All right, joining me is my colleague Akshay Dongre. Akshay, what's the latest you can share with us on the Israel-Hamas ceasefire deal?
Well, Ramesh, we saw earlier in the morning when there was even a 2 hour delay to the implementation of the ceasefire. The hostilities had resumed. In fact, we saw Israel striking on Hamas targets in Gaza, which also resulted into casualties. And even though people had started celebrating earlier, it was not an end. A mere announcement of ceasefire was not an end to the conflict. It had to be implemented on the ground, and that is why Israel had refused to implement the ceasefire without getting to know the names of the hostages that were to be released today. Now that the names have been shared with the Israeli counterparts, the implementation of ceasefire has officially started, because that was the only logjam there was as far as the ceasefire is concerned. So we can see changes happening on the ground. In fact, the kind of demands that are now being raised even by the United Nations for Israel to completely withdraw from Lebanon as well is a good sign for that matter as far as the implementation of the ceasefire on the ground is concerned. So it's a good sign as far as the Middle East is concerned, the devastation region is concerned. So there are certainly some positive news coming in, especially to the displaced Palestinians who are now already who have started to move back to their homes. They're steadily going back to places where they belong. But the devastation is such that Gaza will require a lot of rebuilding. And that will come only after a permanent ceasefire is announced. So it's too soon to say that peace has prevailed in the West Asia.
Right, we'll leave it there. Akshay, thank you. Akshay Dongre reporting there on the latest developments in the Israel-Hamas ceasefire.